And hello again, Internet. Here we are with the fourth attempt, day 4, for Getting Over It with Bennett Foddy. This torturous game that I have no idea why I'm continuing to play it, but I am because I'm stupid, apparently. Let's go ahead and get going. I do say that this is not a bad game. It is a difficult game, it is a trying game, and I'm going to fail miserably for a while because my hand doesn't like this game. The only way to control it is with the mouse here. It's got very little in the way of music. It has sound effects, sure, but there's no background really. About the only sound effects are this guy occasionally grunting and groaning, and as you can hear, as I, just knock myself silly there, the sound of the axe and the cauldron hitting various things. Alrighty, so with any luck, I should be able to drag myself up. Whoop. With any luck, I should be able to drag myself up a bit there. Come on. See, I'm having problems with the mouse hand again. So right now, the problem is there's kind of futs on my mouse pad, which is messing with me. That's why I'm trying to brush the stuff. I don't have no idea how the stuff gets on the mouse pad. It's not like I eat shit with crumbs here. Alright, whoopsie. Almost had it. And up, there we go. Now I'll pull myself up here. Pull myself up here, preferably without flinging myself off the edge. Would be great. Down. No. Back on the rock. Back on the rock. I'm gonna fall right back down. Damn it. No matter how careful I am. It seems the more careful I am, the worse I do. But this is not a portion that I can do quickly. Maybe one that others can do quickly, but definitely not me. So I can't even get myself back on the rock right now. My hand just doesn't like this game. Yep, there we go. Let go of it. And climb. Sweet. Oh, too late. You tried. You failed. There we go. Climb up. Grab that side. Pull yourself. Fling. Don't fling. Flinging here is bad. Pull yourself over to... There we go. Everything I did not want to have happened just happened. So let's try this again. And up. And up. And yes, I will be doing the Capcom Classics Collection Part 2 again. For those watching on YouTube, why? But, and back down to the very bottom. Hey, let's start all over again. That's what this game's all about, starting over again, losing everything, and having to redo it. But for those on YouTube wondering why I'm doing Capcom Classics Collection 2 again, we had some audio issues yesterday where the mic disconnected, and then then OBS decided that it was going to run the game volume at full sound. And to put it in perspective, not only do I have the game volume on OBS turned to about a quarter, if that, of the normal volume, of the mic volume, I had the game volume itself on the computer turned to about 1/5 of normal, because Capcom Classics Collection 2 is considerably louder than most of the games that I play. And OBS decided to run it through the microphone at full volume and just blast it out in a bit of an ear rape. Was not intentional, and I'm not putting that video on YouTube. Especially since it only lasted about 20 minutes, and I was like, yeah, nope, we're done. So we're going to be trying it again today. See, nothing works. Nothing I do works. No, no. See, now I'm too low. No. Let's get back here. Yep, no. That's where I want to grab. And fling. Oh, that didn't fling very well at all. Whee! No, don't fling that way! God damn. He always flings the direction I don't want him to fling. Almost had it. Almost had that. This isn't even the hard part. The hard part was where I was. Nope. And back down. See, my hand just doesn't like this game. I can't get the controls to work the way I want them to. It's not going to stop me from trying, because I'm stupid. Not being a stubborn ass would stop me from trying. Man, if I can manage to finish this game, though, which at this rate is just never going to happen. Look at this. I can't even climb back up the basic part. I've been to the stairs. It's not that difficult for the most part. It's just getting the game to do what I want it to do is a problem for me. Mostly because of the time I've spent playing games. It's kind of ruined me. Physically. There we go. Past that first obstacle. Back up to where I started today. Yeah, that's not going to work. That's totally not going to work. No, don't go back down, you fool. You fool. But this is a game about perseverance and learning the techniques in various areas. And then remembering those techniques when you invariably, inevitably fall back down and have to do them all over again. Now, grab this side, pull myself up, hook over to that side, pull myself up faster than that. Hook over to this side, pull myself up. Bring the hammer slowly around. Hook up here. Try to grab myself slowly up. That didn't work. I'm trying not to fling myself off of this side again. It's very easy to do that, and doing that brings me all the way back down. So, get over here, and there we go. See? No problem. Now, we're back to the vertical wall. Vertical wall is fairly easy. It's just a matter of flinging yourself up, not toward the wall. That's the big mistake, that this part is different from the rest of the game so far. Everything else, you're trying to fling yourself forward a bit and up. You do that here, and as you see, you get sent flying backwards. Because you don't want to go forward, you want to go up. It's actually a fairly easy portion once you figure out how to do it. And your hand works. My hand doesn't work. Oh, man. Come on. Come on. Up. Up. No. Come on. Ah, just nothing working today. Nothing at all. No. Woo! Saved! Now you want to try to time your hammer so that it doesn't go on the edges like that, because if you hit the edge, one of the parts that's cropping out, you're just going to push yourself away from the wall. You want to hit the actual, and you don't want to push the wall off, you don't want to push off the wall like that. But you want to hit the wall. God, I can't even hit the freaking fridge right now. Look at this. There we go. Like that. Perfect. Yeah, well, And slow. Oh, didn't want to go that far over because... Well, let's pull myself over. Nope, there I go. Yep, see, you got to be careful. But you want to hook... You want to hook things. You want traction. You want something to grab onto to pull up. Like that. Every part of this game is designed to let you go forward. So speed running. 2 minutes, 30 seconds people have done this. Clearly not impossible. Okay, now we do the monkey bar bit, which is weird because you kind of want to do this backwards from what it seems like. Oh, whoa. See? And up and get myself over here. And now I pull myself over. And we're back up to the barbecue. See, no problem. The barbecue is fairly easy. The biggest problem with the barbecue is it's the first big failure point. That tunnel that I started at with the 2 lights on the side is a difficult area, but for the most part, it by itself is not a big failure point. The top of it is if you fling yourself off. But if you're in the tunnel, you're just going to fall to the bottom of the tunnel. Just like that vertical wall back there. If you fall off the vertical wall, you're going to land at the bottom of the vertical wall. You're not going to land all the way down. Here, see that nice gap? Now, there is a place down below this gap where you can rescue yourself. But it's not particularly easy, and if you fail to do that, you're gone. You are all the way back down to the beginning. And again, this is a part where you have to hook specific areas. And be careful that you only hook those areas. There, you see, this is the rescue zone, and now I'm in trouble. Because I am probably going to fail when I do this. Oh boy. You got to be careful because you can hit that ladder and just push yourself right off the edge. So I want to get closer so that I can hook this and pull myself up. And I want to pull myself up fast enough that I can catch the other side. I'm probably going to fail. So guys, get ready for basically going all in poker. Because if I make it, great. If I don't, I'm done. And alrighty. Hey, alright. That worked out. And that didn't work out. How'd you like that nice little effect where you hit the ladder and the whole ladder shakes a bit? It's also difficult to grasp this umbrella here. The hammer doesn't like to hit off the umbrella. Umbrella's a bit too slick, so did not fling hard enough. Got to fling myself up hard enough so I can grab the wagon. Then I have to grab the rake. Then I have to grab the ladder, or the slide, which is a difficult thing to grab. Now I'm at the boxes. Pull myself up and set myself down on this part. Okay, resting my hand for a little bit. Now I got to jump across the boxes. We're getting to my high point here. We're getting here. It's only taking me 15 minutes today, but we will push off, grab the boxes. Grab the box and across. Now here, we have to go down. Now, I'm sure there's some people who would try to go to the top and above that, and, well, it's quite a distance. But the normal progression is down here, where you fling yourself down and catch! Uh-oh. Woo! Ah, no! Barbecue. All right. Yep. As you see, I am not good at this game. There I go. Alright, and we're back down to the absolute bottom. There was that failure condition I told you about. So we have to start from scratch. Should be easier if my hand worked. Up, up. Nope, 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 nope. Oy vey. Sad thing is, I've actually been playing a worse game than this offline. Not a more punishing game, but definitely a worse one. It's one that I've been curious about for a while, and there's a better version of it. It's a fighting game based on an anime. The version that I picked up on Steam is just god awful. I'll admit, it's Naruto. Naruto Ultimate Storm is just a terrible game. It's just made up entirely, well, not entirely, but largely of these just awful mini games. The story part is. And I mean, they are awful. They're some of the worst mini games I've ever seen. And you have a whole bunch of little mechanics that are just like, why? Why? Who thought this was a good idea? Even the fighting isn't really that good for me. I much prefer the Clash of the Ninjas games that the GameCube and Nintendo Wii had. Unfortunately, my favorite one of those never reached the US. It, in fact, never got off the Japanese shores because, well, you know, they didn't want to put the games out before the anime was here. And so by the time the anime got here, the Wii was already out. So these two games died on the vine. That's, you know, Revolution 3 and 4. 4 is my favorite. It was a good game. 3 is pretty good too. 2 wasn't bad, but they just wasn't as good. Didn't have the nice variety of characters. That's okay though, because then we got the Wii ones, the Clash of the Ninja Revolution, and those are pretty good. And we actually got some unique characters in America, at least, or overseas. I don't know if Europe got them as well. I honestly have no idea. But come on, go this way. Thank you. But yeah, it was interesting. I mean, it was a fun game. I much prefer the way the fighting went in that one. It was smoother, faster, easier. Although Clash of the Ninjas has pretty easy fighting as well. It's not exactly a hardcore fighting game with a whole bunch of little details and special moves and all. No, you can pretty much. Most of the characters are pretty easy to do. It's just a matter of. It's mostly just a matter of finding your openings, knowing how to combo your specials properly. I didn't gonna make it. Oh, it did make it. Yay! Nope, there it goes. You know how to combo into your specials properly. Oh, Jesus Christ. See, look at that. Look at how did I slide down like that? What the hell? And then why did that one not push me forward? Usually hooking the bar down there will actually push me forward, but not that time. Hell no. Just not getting any traction or any progress whatsoever. Come on. But yeah, I mean they're not complex fighting games whatsoever. But they're fun, especially if you actually like the IP, which I do. I'll admit. I enjoy the Naruto. Why did I try jumping off that? I know better than to jump off that. I know how to do this now. Why am I doing the old method that doesn't work when I have the new method that does? But yeah, I enjoy the Naruto IP. I've enjoyed the stories. I've not finished Shippuden. I got kind of tired of that one because things got a bit obscene for me. There's one thing I really liked about the original Naruto, at least. Oh yeah, things get nuts in that in that show. But I liked watching the progression of the characters. Good God, I can't even get back on this fucking rock. Look at this crap. Like, this rock is my freaking bane. If I can get up on the rock, I can actually progress. But I can't jump onto the rock because I fall right off. I can't hook myself up onto the rock because it's got that stupid little notch on it. If they just fix that one pixel a little bit down, I'd be able to get up. But no. I slide off the rock. I can't get on the rock. Nothing I do works. Look at this. Just look at this crap. Nothing. Absolutely nothing. And I need to be on this rock. I need to be actually physically on this rock to get what I need. There we go. Because I need to be able to hook this from the rock to be able to swing it. And I'm off by the rock again. God damn it. There we go. But yeah, I like the characters. I like, especially Naruto has a lot of good world building to it. I mean, you get to see the characters and techniques through several generations of fighters, and that's pretty cool. Come on. There we go. Pull myself gently up. Gently up. And that's why most of my time in this game starts at the bottom of that tunnel, because this is the tunnel is what takes me the most amount of time to do in this game. Get up. Get on the rock. There you go. The tunnel is what takes me most of the time in this game. It's easy to fall down to it, and difficult to get back up from it. But yeah, I've been playing Naruto Ultimate Ninja Storm, the first one, on Steam. Most of the games I play are Steam. And I've mostly been trying to, you know, get the various characters unlocked. The game is not balanced well. There's a bunch of early stuff available that's, I don't know why it's available, to be entirely honest. Because the game has these various missions and all that you're supposed to do, because they, much like the various Mortal Kombat games on PlayStation 2 before it, Naruto Ultimate Storm tried to make this pseudo open world roleplay game for the story to unlock the various characters and such, because, you know, heaven forbid you actually have all the characters in a game ready to go at once. No. Where's the fun in that? That gives you no sense of progression. And since this predates microtransactions, a lot of times you can't just buy your way into having all the characters, because that would be silly. No, not there. There we go. Perfect. Yeah, I go quiet at moments from my talking to try to actually play this game, focus on things in it. This is not easy. There we go. See? Back up here. No problem. But yeah, heaven forbid you actually have the characters, or even most of the characters unlocked right away. Nah. You got to earn all that, and you got to do it by running through this really bad, quote, open world, unquote, style roleplay game area, which makes no goddamn sense, and forces you to do all kinds of silly, stupid things. And especially in this game, some of the stuff it wants you to do is just bad mini games. Absolutely awful. And you can't even buy all the characters right away. No. You have to unlock the ability to buy them. So it's a double threat. No, there we go. It is a double threat. And this game in particular has come pretty bad balance because, oh, wow, I'm up here now. What happens if I keep going? No, seriously, what's up there? Okay, you know what? Forget what's up there. This game has some awful balance in that, you know, it has, like I said, various missions of various qualities. The early story missions give you almost no currency. They give you like 1,000. But then there's all these bonus missions. They'll give you 15,000 or more. And they're fairly easy. I mean, they're more difficult than the early missions, yes, but... No, click that. Thank you. Get on it. Hey, look at this. I'm actually now almost to where I was before. Look at that. There are the stairs. Okay, taking a small break from my hand because this is it. This is the progress that I have made. So as you can see, I mean, I'm a half hour through the day. I'm only doing this like an hour a day, which is bad. I mean, if I did this for more time every day, well, on one hand, if I could actually do it for more time every day, it would give me more practice at a time, and I wouldn't get rusty in the time off. Because I don't play this off screen. No, I want you guys to see all of my suffering. There's no practice done elsewhere. Unfortunately, as stated before, thanks to this nice little nerve thing I got, my hand only wants to work for about an hour. And then after that, that's the end of it. Okay, so one way to do this, supposedly, and it looks like I should be able to do this, is to hook here. Come on. Bring my guy up, around, and then hook the other side. That didn't work. So I'm back down to 0. Or not to 0, but I'm back to... Are you kidding? Are you kidding? There. Thank you. Just, yeah, my hand doesn't want to work. But let me just give you an example of some of the mini games in this. There's a hide and seek thing where you have to try to find some characters in some randomly placed boxes on the map, and how you find them, and you're on a timer for this, of course. How you find them is you talk to certain people in the city who tell you what direction to go, and you got to kind of follow the arrows and where they cross over to find the 3 characters. And if that sounds pathetic to you, it is. Especially considering how slow you tend to move in this game. There's no real running. I mean, it's a Naruto game. Who the hell runs in Naruto, right? Nah, you don't run through the town. I mean, you kind of are supposed to be running through the town, but no. Now, you're just gently walking through it. Or you have the single worst movement skill I've ever seen in the game, where that is, you create a clone of yourself who throws you through the air and lets you crash land a distance away. But even that doesn't actually save you any time, because of the recovery. For number 1, you have to aim it, so there goes a bunch of your time that way. Number 2, the recovery time after hitting the ground, because, gee, you just slammed into the ground at high speed, takes up all the time that it would have taken to just freaking run there in the first place. But that's if you're not carrying an object, because, you know, there are the good old-fashioned Zelda pick-up-a-block-in, put it on a switch puzzles I use in the loosest sense of the term in this game. However, when you pick up something to put on a switch, you walk at a snail's pace. And all of this adds up to just my constantly asking as I'm playing this game, who thought this was fun? Some of the other mini games was one where I have to try to chase Akamaru through the forest, and you have to dodge trees while you're doing this, and you have to constantly be pressing forward so you go faster. And I don't mean just holding forward, I mean actually pressing it every time you hit a branch. And you're on such a time limit that if you hit 2 things in this 2-minute chase, if you hit 2 things, you don't have enough time, because the recovery for hitting something is crazy. And oh, by the way, one of the things that you can hit comes from Akamaru himself. So if you're actually behind him, chasing him, getting ready to catch him, he can knock you away. So you have to be not actually behind him. I cannot get that slide today. Oh, there we go. So you can't actually get behind him. You have to be off to the side until you're close enough to catch him. And then even then, you have to hit a random button prompt. Quick time events, because that's what everybody loves in video games, right? So here I am, bitching about an old game while playing this. You know, nobody should be surprised. Nobody should be surprised. So yeah, that's kind of what I've been doing. Up on the rock. Get up on the rock. Get up on the rock. Out. There we go. Good boy. All right. Cauldron butt climb hammer. Let's do this. Up and over. You did it. Now keep it up. Nope. You didn't keep it up. Don't fling myself off this, please. There we go. I mean, look at this. There's actual progress being made in this game. I'm getting faster and faster at these areas. It's the same areas over and over again because I can't get past them, but I get faster at them before I fall back down to them. Nope, didn't quite fling myself high enough to catch that. The hell was that all about? This game really is torture. Okay, see? Vertical wall, no problem. Monkey bars. And we're good. I'm always quiet on the monkey bars because, like I said, the problem is it's like reverse for me. Try to, because you're moving the dude, not the hand. Whoa! Whoa! Okay, well, I found a glitch area. Look at this crap. Look at this. Man, he is working hard. That's kind of amazing that I found this. It's kind of awesome looking, too. The problem is right now, because of the size of the hammer and the place that it's in, it's trying to be in two places at once. Or more accurately, it's trying not to be where it is. And you have the standard video game thing of, oh, it's somewhere it shouldn't be. Push it out. Oh, I can't push it out further than that. We'll push the other way. Oh, I can't push it out that direction. The whole reason is because of the shape of the hammer, and you see what it got hooked under there. And I can't pull the hammer out either. There we go. There we go. But it's, notice the size of the hammer here is larger than the gap, and it was stuck inside that gap. That's what was going on, because it turned into that gap. Now, it's pretty freaking obvious to anyone who was watching, but give me something to talk about, for crying out loud. No, go. Okay, I think I see the problem I'm having here. I want to go up, up, and then over, and I'm doing up, up, up. Well, you know what? That's as good a place as any, assuming I can jump off it. Come on. Come on. My hand is not working right now. It's not letting me... There, come on. Get over. Get onto it. Get onto it, hand. You can do this. Thank you. God damn. That was entirely my hand not wanting to move far enough. It wasn't the game. It wasn't the hammer. That was my arm. So we're back to here. Now, I've tried twice just kind of trailing my body across and hoping that would do it. What I'm going to do this time is I'm just going to try to jump across and see how well that works. That is, of course, assuming I can position myself properly, which is hard to do with my hand. All right. I am officially further than I've ever been. No! Well, that didn't last long. Oh! Hey, I'm further than I've ever slid. Yeah, no frickin' mother... No, no, nope, 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 nope. See, I'm not even getting the failure stuff anymore. He's just, after, I guess, what is it, 3 or 4 hours, he just stops talking to you. It's like, dude, you failed enough. I've given you all of my poetry. I've given you all of my insight and philosophy. I've given you all the stupid songs I've found about failure. You're on your own. Nope, 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 nope. Come on! I've been up this before! I can do this! Nope, nope, nope. Oh, man. See, this is why I only do an hour at a time. It's only been 40 minutes and my hand is already just not wanting to do this. I've got cramps all up my arm. Oh! So if you're playing this at home, and you actually have good control of your mouse hand still, just imagine how hard this is for someone who doesn't anymore. And yet, I persevere. No, 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 no! You bastard! What the hell was that? That was failure. That's what that was. That was absolute failure. Ah! And we're back down here, because of course we are. Hello. Hello, darkness, my old friend. No, go up the wall. Why are you not going up the wall? Yes, that way. Go that way. Up, bend over. Oh, oh, not enough. I want to start tomorrow at least at the barbecue. I would hate to have to start down here for yet another day. Don't fling myself. Do not fling myself. Now, jump. See, I can do that part now. I can do these parts, just not consistently enough. And that's one of the things about this game is, you know, it's hard to practice the new parts because you're always falling off of them. Like that right there. Look at that crap. So you can only practice the parts so much. You get a lot of practice in the areas behind you. Which makes for an interesting game because you do get more practice in the areas behind you. You're getting plenty of practice in this area. Now that I've been past it... Damn, I almost threw all the way off that time. Now that I've been past this area... Now this is no longer the challenging spot. Now I get practice for it. It's like, oh, you've done this before. Okay, now try to do it better. Yes, I will be doing some Capcom today. Imagine if you had to put a quarter in every time you fell off this game. Oh, dear God. Just there's a challenge for you. If you want to play this game, set up a tip jar and put a quarter in for every time you fall. And I don't mean, you know, like the little falls necessarily. Like, that wouldn't count. I mean actual progression grinding falls. The true failure situations. Treat it like a game over and insert another coin. God, you'd have enough money to buy a nice gift to yourself as a reward. Now, that's something you should actually think about with other games, too. Like, if you can afford that. But, aha, I see. But if you can, you know, as a way to reward yourself for some games, particularly challenging ones. Once again, Dark Souls, give yourself a quarter every time you die. Of course, necessarily you'd have to be able to afford those anyway, but it's a way to limit yourself as well. You can only spend that, and only after you've beaten the game. That wouldn't quite be a quarter. Like, I'd say if you fall below the tunnel. If you fall below the tunnel, that's another quarter. Come on, up. Up. No. 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 You can do this. You can do this. No, you can't do this. Oh. 15 more minutes today. Now, wouldn't it be great to start tomorrow higher than I've ever been? In-game. Some of you are going to take that the wrong way. I mean, look at this. I can make progress. I can make progress here. Hey, Saw Smith, how you doing? Now, I'm going to try to do the jump method again because that actually worked. Lower myself onto the boxes. And jump across. No, catch the thing. Catch. Oh, whoa, whoa, whoa! Holy crap! At least it only took me back to where I was. At least I didn't go falling all the way down. Damn it! That staircase is so hard, and I'd love to get more practice on it. But I have to earn my way to practice the staircase. What, are you saying no to me? The dude's like going, no, stop it. Stop it. Whoa, grab the wrong. Now I'm done. There's no way I'm coming back from this one. Oh my god, I came back from it. Oh my god, I fell off again. Hey, holy crap. I honestly did not expect to make it back up from there. We go. Yeah, that's what I expected. Why do I say things? It's like a guarantee I'm going to fail. And up. You can do this. You can do... What the hell happened there? Oh, well, gee, thanks. Come on, hand. Come on. Come on, hand. You can do this. And the backwards part. And no problem. Hot diggity dog. See, look at this. I can climb back up now. I can't make any forward progress, but at least I'm not making negative progress anymore. Go forward, not straight up, you fool. Forward, up, 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 forward, forward, forward. Different movements for different directions. That's why I had problems with the slide before. Because I kept trying to go up on the slide. You can't go up on the slide, you have to go forward. Alrighty. If I can actually climb the staircase, I'll actually be higher than I was ever before. That's the key. Right there's the stairs. As I try to slowly lower myself down. odd angle. Nope, 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 nope. I can't figure out how to get up those stairs right now. That's the hard part for me. Fortunately, not so hard that I can't get back to it. I mean, look at that. It's like, oh no, I failed just a little bit past here. That's why it's a challenging area coming up, but the failure condition isn't that hard. They're not punishing you that much for the failure. Again, it's game design and fairly good game design. This is a whole new challenge. This is an area that is different and more difficult, to a degree, than you've seen before. It's not like the other slopes and all. This is a different type of challenge. And as you see, it's one that you have to learn how to do. And in the process of learning how to do it, of course, you're going to fall, but you don't really fall that far down. Unlike the slide area, where you fall all the freaking way back down, this one just sets you back on the roof. I mean, it sucks. You're back to a risky area, but this spot by itself is not ultimate failure. Alright. Try to slowly pull myself up. So what I want is to pull the hammer forward and kind of step up slowly. But my hand doesn't want to do that. I know what I want to do to try to get up that, but my hand is not cooperating. And that's a problem. My hand is not cooperating at all anymore. Why did that happen? What the hell? Okay, I'm going to give the... I'm either going to fall all the way back down, or I'm going to give these stairs one more try before I go to Capcom. Come on. Come on. Okay, here we go. Why am I not? There we go. So again, I'm going to give the stairs one more try before I go play Capcom. So here we are. Can I do this? Drum roll. Whoop! Yeah, no. My hand just did not cooperate there. So I'm going to stop right here today. It's a good stopping point. I'm at the barbecue. Booyah! It's a lot better than being down to the tunnel. It means I'm actually starting with more progress today. Ha ha! I can lose all that progress in a heartbeat, but it's something. Now, one thing I want to point out here, even in this game where it barely has any music and such, you have music volume, voiceover volume, effects volume. If you make a game, please do this. Please do this. I'm tired of games that have just one audio setting, or even worse, all the goddamn mobile style games, which the sound effects are on or off. No, 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 no. Have volume sliders and break them down into components. So yeah, shut the stream down for a few minutes with some progress today. Actual progress today. And we're going to go start some Capcom Classics Collections. Volume 2. I shall see you in a bit. Till then, Internet, take care, enjoy the games you play, which sounds silly when I'm about to do it for a few minutes, but this is also for, you know, posterity. Posterity? Prostitution! No, posterity. For you who are watching later on YouTube. Take care, enjoy the games you play.